It's only me. Hi, good night. Hey guys, who's there? Welcome to the live. Yes, let me see if anybody else is going to join us tonight. But yes, it's a blessing to be here tonight. It's a blessing to be alive and kicking. Yep. So don't forget when you join the live to give us a thumbs up. Hi, Nikki Hazel. Hi, Kay. Guys, my laptop is giving me a little bit of hiccup here. But nonetheless, I'm here. So yes, don't forget when you join the live to give us a thumbs up. Yes, and remember this is the first Friday of the month, I believe. Yes, this is the first Friday of the month. So welcome. Share the live with somebody. Invite someone else to join us. And let's flow with the tide tonight. Yes, we have as usual our Bible segment, our riddles, and then we are going to go with the tide. Wherever the tide takes us, we are going to be taking that direction tonight. So yeah, so who do we have here? Something is going wrong. Okay, hey Mona, good night, good night. Good night, Nikki Hazel. Okay, good night. Hope you charge your battery. Are you guys hearing me clear? Because I have the fan running in the background. Let me know if you are hearing the fan, if the fan is interfering in any ways. Let me know, please. And thank you. Yes, well, in the meantime, yes, I want to say, if you're new here, welcome. If this is the first time that you're joining our live, welcome to the channel. Yes, for those of you who don't know, my name is Suni, and I'm from the most beautiful island on earth. Yeah, research it and you're going to find the answer. Yes, so tonight we are going to be joined by someone in a bit. Yeah, but as usual, we gotta give God thanks. We gotta kick things off with our little team chorus. Today I don't have Dada and Mama with me, so I hope you guys are going to be helping me in the background. And yes, tonight is giveaway night, so we are going to be giving away 50 EC dollars. Basically, once you participate in the quiz, you are going to be added to that draw. Hey, but oh, thank you. My gosh, I want to say thank you to Beverly. Yes, thank you to Beverly for my beautiful background. Yes, she gifted this to me, so I want to say thank you, Beverly. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, I want to say thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed, my soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Thanks, I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed, my soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Yes, guys, we gotta give God thanks for even just allowing us to be here this evening. So I'm seeing we have about 9 people here. So we're not going to delay. We're going to kick things off. And as usual, we are going to be starting with our brain teasers. which is the riddle, right? And the first riddle, good night, hon, good night, good night. So before I continue, are you guys hearing the fan in the background, or is it okay? Let me know if the fan is interfering in any way. Yeah, okay, it doesn't seem so because nobody is saying anything. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, so we're going to kick things off, but before I continue, remember there's a thumbs up button there. So give the live a thumbs up, share the link. Oh, you are hearing it? Okay. So share the link and let somebody know that we are on. Yes? So to kick things off, the first riddle is a Bible riddle, and it says, on his ark, how many of each animals did Moses bring? On his ark, how many of each animal did Moses bring? Okay, let me repeat the question. On his ark, how many of each animals did Moses bring? Seven, zero. Anybody else? Anybody else want to give it a try? That's right. It's Noah and not Moses. Yes, Moses didn't take any animals on the ark because it wasn't him. Yes, next question, next riddle. What can fill a room but takes up no space? What can fill a room but takes up no space? Let's see if anybody is going to give me the answer that I'm looking for. I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you, Lord. Noah 1600. Okay, light. Hon, you hit it the hon, right? Oxygen. Okay, yes, all the answers are correct. But the one that is given as the answer in this riddle is light. So yes. And somebody said that Noah took 1600 animals. Okay, yes, so it wasn't Moses. Yes, it was Noah. So Moses didn't take any animal on the ark. Next question. Next riddle, that is. What belongs to you, but others use it more than you do? What belongs to you, but others use it more than you do? Let me see if anybody else have another answer. Your name. Let me see if anybody else is going to say anything different. Okay, Marissa, you were answering oxygen to the other question. Yeah, oxygen can be correct as well. But what the riddle's answer is light. Name. Okay, so you guys are on point. So we had 3 riddles and you guys have answered them. I noticed that Michael is doing well tonight. Yes, his brain seems to be clicking tonight. Yes. So guys, I had a very busy week. When I tell you busy, hectic, because I'm working alone. So I just have to pull some questions fast. To be honest, some of them I don't really, if you ask me them without me looking, like, because I research them, I'll know them. But if somebody had asked me these questions, to be honest, I wouldn't have known the answers. Oh, you're focused. Okay. And there is something that I saw as well that I never knew, and that is going to be the last question. Yeah, now I want to see if I'm the only person who didn't know. Yeah, boy, he really quick tonight, boy. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to get into the Bible segment, and I'm not seeing Dara. Dara, like he's sleeping, like he's sleeping for me tonight. I'm not seeing him at all. Yes, so the first question, this is the Bible segment, is where did the Pharisees claim Jesus got his power from? Where did the Pharisees claim Jesus got his power from? Let me see if anybody is going to get that. Let me know if you want me to repeat the question. Huh? Where did the Pharisees claim Jesus got his power from? Seems like some people doing like me, some people going to Google. So where did the Pharisees claim Jesus got his power from? Who is going to answer me tonight? My laptop is not behaving itself. Satan. Okay, anybody else? Satan, Satan. Anybody else? Demons, the devil, Satan, the devil. Okay. You guys are not, let me read the scripture, right? Matthew 12 and 24. It says, but when the Pharisees heard it, they said, this fellow doth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils. So the prince of the devils, Beelzebub, is who they claim Jesus got his power from. And to be honest, I didn't know that. Beelzebub, known as the prince of the devils, this is something I learned just this evening. Yeah. Next question. Yeah, so everybody is basically correct, but they named him as Beelzebub, the prince of the devil. Yeah, so next question. Concerning which disciple did the rumor spread that he would not die? Concerning which disciple did the rumor spread that he would not die? Okay, let me repeat it. Concerning which disciple did the rumor spread that he would not die? Who did they say? Judas. Okay, anybody else? Anybody has a different answer than Michael? He said Judas. have these glasses, like I see better without it. John. Okay, so Kalik and Mona, you guys are correct. So, hun, it is not Judas. In John 21 and 23, the saints spread abroad among the brothers that his disciples was not to die. Yeah, Jesus did not say to him that he was not to die. But if it is my will that he will remain until I come, that what is that to you? Because of this, the rumor spread amongst the believers that this disciple would not die. So it was basically a rumor. Yeah. This next question I would have asked it on a previous live, so I believe everybody would know this. At what age did Jesus begin his ministry? How old was Jesus when he began his ministry? How old was Jesus when he began his ministry? Okay, everybody who answered John to the second question. Okay, Mona, 30 years, 12 years. Anybody else? $30. Okay, so those of you who said 30, you are correct. And you can find that in Luke 3 and verse 23. He was 30 years old when he began his ministry. Another easy question. How many thieves? Everybody's supposed to get this correct. Everybody's supposed to get this one right. How many thieves were crucified with Christ? Everybody's supposed to get that one right. I want to believe he was 30. Okay? Yes. Yes, hon, he was 30 years old, so your belief is right. How many thieves were crucified with Christ? Very easy question. One, hon. Think again. One. Two. Hey, Jeannie, good night, good night. Welcome. Two. Okay, for those of you who said one, no, remember he was Julius. No. Okay, we see that we have something to debate here. Okay, Jesus was crucified amongst two thieves. Remember, he was crucified. One was on his right. Okay, let me read the scripture. John chapter 19 and verse 18. Okay. Let me see if this is two thieves. Okay, it just says they were crucified. There they crucified him, and with him two others, one on each side, and Jesus in the middle. Okay, so we just said the thieves, but that verse didn't say thieves. But anyhow, it was two. He was crucified between two people. Yeah. This is another easy question. Yes, so those of you who said two, hi Ray, welcome. Those of you who said two thieves, two people, you are correct. Number 5 question. The 4 biblical accounts of Jesus' life are called the what? The 4 biblical accounts of Jesus' life are called the what? When you go to the Anglican Church, I believe the Roman Catholic, and I believe the Methodist, these they are readings that are taken from a certain part of the Bible every Sunday. We have 3 scripture readings, right? So What do we call the four biblical accounts of Jesus' life? What do we call them? Let me see who is going to get that correct. Silver and gold have I none. Guys, don't forget to give the like a thumbs up and share it with somebody. Tonight is giveaway night. You basically participate in the quiz. Your name is going to be entered in the draw. So give us a thumbs up and share the live. Let somebody else know that we are here. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. The life of Jesus. Okay, but what do we call? Okay, virtual girl, you gave me the books, but what do you call those four books? Yes, somebody said the life of Jesus. And what do we, in other words, what do we call that? In our church, we have the Old Scripture reading, the New Testament reading, the Old Testament reading, and the something. Hon, what is the third reading in our church? It seems like you have gone to Java now. Yes. So what do we call the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? What is one name given to all of them? Like people sleeping for me tonight. Okay, yes, those are the books, but the four Gospels. The four Gospels. So the biblical accounts of Jesus' life, they are called the Gospels. Yes, so if you didn't know, now you know. I had known that one before. Life of Jesus. Okay. Next question. How many of the healed 10 lepers returned to thank Jesus? Remember, he healed 10 people and only blank returned. So how many of them returned? Yes, those of you who said the gospel, you are correct. Those of you who said the gospel, you are definitely correct. Are you? If you say Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, yeah, those books are referred to as the gospel. They are basically the books that holds Jesus's the account of Jesus's life. Yes, so this is another easy question. How many of the healed 10 lepers returned to thank Jesus? Yes, I want to shout out in the meantime while you guys are looking for that answer. All those people who you're looking at the live, but you're not participating. Yes, you're not participating actively. I want to say welcome to you as well. Hey Beverly, hey, welcome, welcome. Yes, so those of you who said one, you are correct. Only one of the 10 lepers returned to give God thanks. I had known that already too. Yes. That I like you sleeping, boy. Okay. We are coming close to the end. In the parable, to the end of the Bible segment. In the parable, what did the servant whose debts had been forgiven, what did he turn around and do? In the parable, In the parable, what did the servant whose debt had been forgiven do? What did he do to the person who owed him? He was forgiven of his debt, but then he went and he did something. After he was forgiven, he went and he did something to somebody else who had owed him. What did he do? Yes, what did he do? Hey, guys, don't feel nowhere because the answer to this one, I mean, I knew about this story like long time ago, but this refresher basically came back to me this evening. So he demanded that he be paid, yes, but what did he do to him before he said what he said, or after he said what he said? What did he do to him? He did something. I didn't even hear the question. My daughter distracted me. Okay. In the parable, what did the servant whose debt had been forgiven do? Remember, he was forgiven of his debt. And after he was forgiven, he went out and he met one of his fellow servants who owed him. And he did him something. And asked him to pay up. He did him something and then he asked him, to pay up what he owed him. So what did he do to that fellow servant? He threw him in prison? No. Held him by the throat, yes. In other words, he choked him. It says, but that servant went out and found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 denarii. And he laid hands on him and took him by the throat, saying, pay me what you owe. So his fellow servant fell down at his feet and begged him, saying, have patience with me and I will pay you all. Can you imagine that? Somebody forgive you and then you turn around and choke the other person who owe you? Yes. Question number 8. Who tried to kill Jesus soon after he was born? Very easy question. Who tried to kill Jesus? Yes. All that after Jesus forgave him. Yes. Or his master forgave him. Yes. So, who tried to kill Jesus soon after he was born? Give me a son like Jesus is all that I ask. Never. Hey Bev, thank you for the thank you again for the beautiful backdrop. My gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful indeed. Yeah. King Herod. Anybody else has any other answer? Herod. Okay. It seems that Michael has dropped out. Herod. Yes, it was King Herod. King Herod tried to kill Jesus soon after he was born, and you can find that in Matthew 2 and verse 13. Number 9. Who thought Jesus was a gardener when she saw him after he had risen? Who thought Jesus was a gardener when she saw him after he had risen? And trust me, I just came across this today. Who? Okay, King Herod. Yes, King Herod tried to kill Jesus. But who thought when they saw Jesus, right, after he was risen, who thought he was Mary Magdalene? Anybody else? Anybody else have a different answer? Okay, yes, King Herod tried to Mary Magdalene. Okay, how do you remember there are different Marys, eh? So which one of the Mary are you talking about? Mary. Okay, I think we are all speaking about the same person. Mary Magdalene. Yes, so Mary Magdalene thought he was a gardener. Natalia is home. Her phone is not working. And she's down with her mom. Yes, the final question pertaining to the life of Jesus. Which disciple held a feast for Jesus and invited tax collectors and sinners? Which disciple held a feast for Jesus and invited tax collectors and sinners? Which one of the disciples did that? Okay, yes, so Mary Magdalene. Oh, yes. Okay, hon, Mary Magdalene. Yes, so which one of the disciples held a feast for Jesus and invited tax collectors and sinners? So let me see. Matthew. Okay, anybody else? Matthew. Let me see if I'm going to get one last answer. Matthew, like I have to call home and find out if that are okay. Because I ain't seen him. Oh, you listening? Okay, so yes, those of you who said Matthew, you are so correct. Right, so we basically have covered 10 questions. And I have a bonus question in that, and I'm telling you the truth here. When I saw this question, it basically, you know, kind of made me think and make, because this is the first time, to be honest, I can't remember ever hearing this or reading this myself. Probably I did, but yeah, but the question is, what woman was raised from the dead by Peter? Right? She was raised from the dead by Peter through the Spirit of God. What woman was raised from the dead by Peter through the Spirit of God? Yep. What woman was raised by Peter through the Spirit of God? Tabitha, wow, boys, to be honest, I actually had to go and read the text that this came from. You know, I actually had to read this text because, as I said, I just learned this evening. I mean, I heard the name before, but pertaining to her being raised, like Peter is the one who did his do and she opened her eyes. Yes, it's found in the book of Acts chapter 9. So I'm going to, for those of us who have never heard it, right, I'm going to be reading from Acts chapter 9, verse 32 to 40. Right, it says, as Peter traveled about the country, he went to visit the Lord's people who lived in Lydia. There he found a man named Aeneas, who was paralyzed and had been bedridden for 8 years. Aeneas, Peter said to him, Jesus Christ heals you. Get up and roll up your mat immediately. Aeneas got up. All those who lived in Lydda and Sharon saw him and turned to the Lord. In Joppa, there was a disciple named Tabitha. In Greek, her name is Dorcas. Yes, that is the name I know, Dorcas. She was always doing good and helping the poor. About that time, she became sick and died, and her body was washed and placed in an upstairs room. Lydda was near Joppa. So when the disciples heard that Peter was in Lydda, they sent 2 men to him and urged him, please come at once. Peter went with them, and when he arrived, he was taken upstairs to the room. All the widows stood around him, crying and showing him the robes and other clothing that Dorcas had made while she was still with them. Peter sent them all out of the room. Then he got down on his knees and prayed. Turning towards the dead woman, he said, "Tabitha, get up." She opened her eyes, and seeing Peter, she sat up. I'm just going to continue a bit. He took her by the hand and helped her to her feet. Then he called for the believers, especially the widows, and presented her to them alive. This became known all over Joppa, and many people believed in the Lord. Peter stayed in Joppa for some time with a tanner named Simon. Guys, to be honest, the only story I know about a dead being raised is when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. So this story with Peter and Tabitha, Dorcas, I mean, I heard the name before, but not in relation to, I didn't know Peter. She was dead and Peter raised her from the dead. Shows how much I read my Bible, eh? Yeah, guys, I got to pay more attention to these things. But yes, we basically have come to the end of the Bible segment, and I must say that I actually learned a lot from this segment this evening, because as you realize, some of the questions, as I was telling you all, I'm not lying, they are new, yeah, to me. Yes, I can't remember some of them. So yes, so we are going to get in our next segment, but remember, all those of you who would have participated in the Bible segment, your name is going to be added to the draw. So I'm going to have to scoot out of here in a little bit. Heidi said hi. Okay, hi Heidi. Yeah, so it seems like almost everybody except me knew that Peter raised Tabitha from the dead, basically with the Spirit of the Lord. Hon, did you know that? Nah, he may know that either. Yes, so anyhow, guys, I told you we have a guest in the house, and at the end of our Bible segment, we are going to go with the tide. I don't know where the tide is going to take us to. I'm not seeing Dara in the house. I'm not seeing Becky Kitty in the house, but I hope that those of you who are here, you are going to have some questions. I am not seeing them, so I'm going to call them to find out what is happening. I'm definitely going to call them to find out what is happening, because I am not seeing them unless there isn't any internet service in Jelly. So perhaps Natalia is with her mom, but I have my guest, and I'm going to ask my guest to join me. Let me make some space for my guest. Come on, guest, come and join me, because when my guest comes, I am going to go look for my scissors and my stuff. So yes, my guest, I want to thank each and every one of you who would have prayed and asked for joining Mercies. I also want to thank those of you who have been praying for Lemuel. He's not out of the woods by no means. He's in Trinidad, and he's still having these bouts, but he has been diagnosed with a condition that he can get treatment for on one hand, but then another condition that they basically can't do anything for, which is very concerning. So continue to pray for Lemuel, continue to pray for all of us here, all of our subscribers, everybody who we know may need our prayers. Continue to pray for them. So I'm going to invite my guest. So welcome. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, everyone. Hello, everybody.
Yes, you would have seen his face already. Yes, you would have seen his face already. So in the house, we have him live and direct. For everybody, anybody who don't know him, right, I'm going to ask him. Let me see who knows him. Welcome home, my brother. It's Michael. Yes, guys, this is Michael. So I want to thank you guys for praying for him, for joining Moses. He said he had a... Anyway, let me tell him. Let him know about his journey.
It was a very good trip. I had a wonderful trip from Indianapolis, then to Miami, then home to St. Vincent. It was great. It was wonderful to see family and friends I haven't seen in a few months, but I was very, very happy to be. I'm very happy to be home again. And Beverly, before I go any further, I thank you for the backdrops. You've inspired me to build, probably to build a house in the woods. So I have to go and do some research and probably find a hideaway in the woods. That's beautiful. Thank you.
Not Beverly, Jeannie is asking if you're living in Brooklyn.
No, Jeannie, I'm living in Indianapolis, Indiana. I lived in Brooklyn for probably 15 years. And in 96, I moved to Indiana, and I've been there since. It's a beautiful, beautiful town, but like every other city, they have its issues. But yes, that's where I've been since '96.
Okay, honey. So, seeing that you're in the seat, I'm gonna run for my pencil,
Okay.
my pen, and come back, and I'm going to allow you to take the lead. In the meantime, somebody say hi, brother Julius.
Hi, Julius. Good night.
And I'm going to see if I get Dada to find out what is happening in Jeliso. So guys, I'm going to be back. So if you have any questions for Michael, in the meantime, you can ask him. Okay, just wanted to look you up. Oh, okay. So Jeannie, I think you have to read the messages on your phone.
Yeah. Yes, Jeannie, I have lots of relatives still up in New York and New Jersey area. I have Beverly, Vivian, my brother Claude Leach. I have Ancilla, Claudie, Wayne, lots of relatives still in New York. So, but as one of my late nephew used to say, Cutty, I love him to death. He told me I ran away into the boondocks. Because I ran away from New York and went to Indiana, and he would always chastise me for that every time we would talk on the phone. Yeah. So, but I'm home. Oh yeah, there's no place like home, and that's where my heart is. Home in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yes, God is my brother. He's actually home in St. Vincent at the moment. He came in last week, and we were together last night. We had a really, really good time, and he's planning to come back to Beckway next week, and we're going to continue where we left off. Yeah, I was born and raised in Hamilton, Beckway, and this is where I left Beckway at a very young age, 19 years old. First I went out to sail on the ship, seaman. Those times they had called National Bulk, and from there I went to New York and stayed in New York, and went home one day to New York, and I decided, well, I'm moving to Indiana because New York was getting really very dangerous, as it still is today. But I really do love New York City. I'm not sure if there's anyone here that knows me besides Beverly, but
Renee says she's from Brooklyn.
Renee, are you from Brooklyn? Where in Brooklyn are you from? I live on 9 Veronica Place in Brooklyn. I lived there for almost 15 years in Brooklyn.
Virtual Girl said, so you travel the world.
Oh yes, virtual girl. I've been to about 60 or 70 countries in the world, from the Caribbean to the Middle East to as far as you could go down to Chile and Argentina. So I've really been. I've traveled the world. I would not trade it for a bit. I've been to Russia, Germany, France, Belgium, Italy. Oh man, Venezuela, Argentina, Colombia. I could list it all on and on and on. And the thing is that I had an album that this place is where I went. I take pictures and had an album, and I happened to leave it home, and I came back and it just disappeared. Someone probably needed it more than me. I leave it home in Beckway. Someone needed it more than me. So.
Yes, guys. And I just spoke with Dada. He said that he thought the live was tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he thought we were going to do the live tomorrow night. But we couldn't do it tomorrow night because we have a wedding to attend tomorrow. So that's why we decided to keep it tonight. Yeah, so if anybody have any other question, because remember we are going with the tide, we didn't really get a chance to sit down where the place he be background from. Let me see. Wait, let me read it here.
The background came from my niece Beverly.
Oh, Vivian, woo, woo, woo.
Oh, yeah.
Vivian.
Yeah, Vivian.
When you know people in high places.
Yeah.
When you know people in high places. Yes, we get big up, man. Yes, Beverly called me a few days before you left. She said she sent me a link and she asked me to choose one. Asked me to measure my wall and choose a background. And I chose that one and she was like, yes, that's the same one. That's my choice as well.
Yeah.
So she sent the backdrop and she sent the tape to put it up on the wall as well. So thank you very much, Beverly. Yes, that's my sister. Yeah, not blood sister, but she's my sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's beautiful. I looked at it and I was like, wow. And Suni said she's going to leave it on the wall.
Yes, I'm not taking it down. It looks good.
So, as I said, Beverly, you have inspired me to build something in the woods. Oh, it's beautiful. Vivian, good night. How you doing?
Vivian, I was looking for your live the other night. Let me see somebody say. Because when I saw, I thought you went overseas.
Oh, the background.
Oh, okay.
Soon, in time.
Yes.
With God's gracious mercy.
It is. Yes. When I go overseas, oh, they're gonna know because I might be sitting down crying. Gosh, I love Beckway. I love Beckway. Beckway. Guys, talking about whale. Gosh, I'm trying to write the names, but talking about whale, I have been trying. No, you again. I have been trying to get some corn whale since about last week. Somebody told me I can get some from them. I called them, but then I got caught up with something. When I call them now to collect the whale, they tell me to sell the whale. Somebody else I met today, they told me to check somebody. I checked the person told me, girl, you come too late, all done. They say somebody else have, but what that person is doing or what these people who have a lot, they say that they don't want to sell. What they want to do is to prepare that, like make it and serve it for themselves, so they are going to make more money than if they sell you.
Sell you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The meat for you to prepare for yourself.
Right. Okay.
Craziness. That's how selfish people are getting these days. Beverly laughing. Yes. So yes, guys. If you have any questions for us, yes, anything that's reasonable, nothing that would put us in a corner or push us over, feel free to ask because, as we say, we are going with the tide.
Right.
I think Michael want to talk about because he wasn't home for Easter, but I can tell you he was home for an event that made the harbor. Comparing Easter Monday, yes, to Midday in Beckway. Midday made Easter Monday look small, basically. So I think he wants to share.
Well, someone is asking how is married life. Married life is great. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. We, I love her dearly, and I promise I'll take care of her. I'll be with her to the very end.
Hey,
She's great.
let me see. Okay. So yes, married life is great. I'm telling you, great, great. Claude was asking me the same thing. Claude said, you see when you call me?
Mm-hmm.
He said, you're glad that Michael home, man. Yeah, as we say, Michael is good people.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he's home and yes, things is good. How is Bluff Road? Bluff Road, they basically have removed the top layer from the other side, so it's just stone, like gravel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's around the corner right now. There's no concrete or anything,
Right.
and I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm not even sure they know where to go next.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And going back to what Suni was saying about under the almond tree in Windsor compared to the Easter Regatta,
yes, Jeannie.
yeah, it was completely different. On Windsor was more organized. Had a lot more people. Kids were all playing, and those are some of the spirit we need for the Easter. We need those spirit back because I was there for the Easter and I really did not enjoy it. I enjoyed.
You mean last year?
Last Easter, yeah. I did not enjoy it at all, and I can say that I did enjoy being under the almond tree with the activities, and it was great. And I'm going to go into a question that was asked. Maybe last time I was here, someone had asked, "How did we met, me and Suni?"
Here he goes. Oh, before you go to that, Virtual girl, boy, you look like celebrity and no celebrity. All I could get is a bowl of what do you call it there?
Or the blabber?
Corn whale and
Some blabber?
some
Crips?
potatoes and stuff like that
Oh.
served in a dish.
Okay. Yes, so as I was saying, yes, someone had asked, and we said we were going to get back with it. I think we're married now, so we could talk about it. But anyway, I usually come home, and when I come to Beckway, I'll go out with some friends, and I have a group of friends that we always go out either to the Frangipani or one of the local restaurants or bar. We have a good time. And I remember this one time I came home and I was walking going down from the Anglican church, those of you who know Beckway, and I was walking through oh, Becker Kitty. So he's here for the joke too, yeah. So anyway, I was walking from the Anglican church going down, and when I got to the rectory, I saw this beautiful lady standing at the side, next to the church. She was standing right where they have the blocks?
By the gate there.
By the gate, yeah, by the concrete gate there. And I walked over and said hello. She thumbed her nose with me. I said, okay. I said, I'm a Harris, and we Harris don't give up. So I went down. I went down to the Frangipani and met my friends, and we had a good time. But I still remembered her. Then this so happened when I came back, went back up to Indiana. I saw her on Facebook, and I made every attempt to talk to this young lady, and she would not pay me any mind. She would not pay me no, give me the time of day, as we just say. Anyway, I was persistent, and I says, I have to find out who this lady is. So after I saw the Olive, I asked Judy, Steve wife, not knowing that she and Judy was sisters. So because I was in contact with with Judy. So I asked Judy, who's this lady Suni? So she says, oh, that's my sister? She said, that's my sister. Suni is my sister. I said, okay, all right. Well, now I have something to go back with. And then the next time I type, I say, hi, Judy, sister, how are you doing and stuff. And eventually we start talking, and it was practically every day I tried to talk to her. Wasn't that I was waiting and
Yes.
no.
Guys, let me tell you this. I'm coming back to them comments just now, but let me tell you this. Anytime, by the time I turn on my computer and I go on Messenger, by the time I go on Facebook, I see this man pop up. Hi, good night. And I was like to myself,
And she would never answer.
this man here just, like he just sit down with him in front of his laptop, looking to see if I come in on Facebook. Because every time I enter Facebook, I send hi from him. And sometimes I just watch the messages them, and I just say hi, and if he continues saying anything else, I just leave him and I go by my business. Yeah. So he used to be looking every minute for when I come on. Yes, don't tell a lie.
No, well, yeah, you're probably right.
Don't tell a lie.
So I got back to Judy and I said, Judy, yeah, I like your sister. And all Judy said, oh.
Judy would just do that, yes.
Judy was just, but from then, we start keeping in touch. We keep in touch, and I have no regret. I'm very, very happy, that it took me that route to get to you, and here we are today. I believe, I believe in God. It was a purpose for us meeting each other that day, but it was also a purpose for me getting to know you through your sister much better, and I thank you. Thank you. So that's the story.
Yes, guys, that's basically how we met. So let me get to some of these. Let me see.
Yep, I want in there and here's one.
Oh, somebody say, oh, virtual girl say, Michael, hold back that kiss, boy. Oh, yes, because Mrs. Face glowing. He don't want we see. Howdy y'all, hey Mike, you made it to the land of the clouds. Our colleague said this year for Easter we were supposed to play at 10:30.
Okay.
And they played at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, okay.
Yeah, it was really late for you. Good night, yes. Good night, Dada, welcome.
Hey, Dada, good night.
Yes, thank you, Becker Kitty, as usual.
Hey, Becker Kitty.
Hey Mike, did you retire in Indianapolis?
No, I'm not. I still have a couple more years to do, but I'm thinking maybe this is my last year. I think I've done as much as I could. I want to come back home to Beckley and do something for Beckley.
Jeannie said, hard to get it. I put up a fight. Yeah, but your girl, yeah. But after some years, I finally gave in because he worked hard for my attention. Okay. Whoa. That's determination.
Yes.
Michael won in the end, yeah.
Yeah.
God bless you both. Love each other to the fullest. Yeah, man. Niceness, Beverly.
Yeah, Beverly, I told her, I says, I'm a Harris, and I wasn't going to give up,
Beverly girl, I was going through, I decided to, just scroll back up on Messenger. And I see some messages from way back when. Even when he can't get me on Messenger, he messaged me on, that time I had Hotmail.
Hotmail, yeah.
Yeah, he messaged me on Hotmail kind of thing, Yes, boy, yeah, boy.
And there was another one besides Hot. What was that? Oh, man. it had Hotmail, it had,
You mean the social media
yeah.
thing? I can't remember the name, but
No.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was another one.
Yeah, before
Before
Facebook
WhatsApp and all that
WhatsApp.
comes in, yeah,
Yeah.
there was another one, yeah.
Okay, Beckwith Kitty say, what are you doing in Indiana? What your girl that I've seen the both of you. So Beckwith Kitty wants to know what are you doing in Indiana?
In Indiana, I work for the Department of Correction as a lieutenant. I have did my service. I've put in 20 years. I think it's time to come back home. I one of the lieutenants who trained the new recruits who coming in, the new people. And it's been an experience. It's been a challenge, and but I honestly wouldn't trade it for the world. It's been a real experience for me.
Okay, Beckwith Kitty say, if I knew, yeah, I should have told you,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I knew, I would have posted a pack of elderberry. Yeah, he would have sent the thing for me.
Oh,
through
really?
you.
Okay.
But don't get rid of it because I'll get it.
What's the elderberry?
The tea that is good for.
Oh, the tea. Yeah, that tea.
High five. What your girl say? High five. Yes, it's high five.
Yeah.
Yeah, high five is the one that we used to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. High five.
So you are a Leo?
No, I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah, he was born on
I'm
the
New
first day.
Year's baby.
The first day of the year.
Yep, I'm a New Year baby.
Guys, and you won't believe it, eh? If you turn our dates, our birth dates, reverse it, like I was born on the 10th of the 10th, he was born on the 1st. So you turn 0. However you turn my numbers and you turn his numbers, we basically have the same numbers in our birth. Yeah. Law enforcement officer. Yeah. Or he means LEO, law enforcement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Him working in the danger zone.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be challenging sometimes. It can be very challenging. But you have to, because we try to respect everybody. We are human being at the end of the day. I don't judge anyone. I don't even go into the file. Some people do, but when the judge have sentenced them, I should not have to try to punish them or do them any evil. They have already paid their dues. People come in there to do their time. And so yeah, I just let them do their time.
All right, Tyreek Livingstone, good night. I was to connect with you ever since, but did not get the chance. I am currently in Beckway. Was here since last Saturday, staying at the streams of. You staying at the streams of our church, and we were at the streams of our church.
Yeah, we went there
on
we went there for service and
which night we went there?
We went there on Thursday night.
We were at the streams of our
Wednesday.
church on
Wednesday?
what it is?
So this Friday.
On Wednesday night we were at the
yeah.
streams of our church.
Yeah, Wednesday night.
And a mine was telling me, that you remember I told you that Livingstone, that the guy told me, yeah, after I realized it were Bajans there that he was supposed to. So are you still in Beckway or no? I think they said that you guys were leaving.
Right, that the group of people were leaving. Yeah. The group of people were supposed to be leaving.
Okay, great job, my brother. My brother did the same in Miami for 20 years. Okay, you better mix the number and play the lotto. Yeah, trust me, all the numbers in our all of our numbers, we have the same numbers. Anyhow you put it. Yeah, so Livingstone, are you still in Beckway? Because we came to church there. I was hoping to get some whale also when I got here, but it was all gone. Yes, trust me. Yes. So how is your visit, Mike?
Well,
how is your visit so far?
So I'm have to be very, very, very pleased because I'm home with my wife, You know, can I ask you anything more?
And
And plus I get to see my brother Claude. I get to see Wayne, my cousin, my like brothers really. Wayne and Claudia and Cam and Len. I get to see their mom. I get to see my aunts, and you know, I get to see plenty of relatives. So I'm very, very happy that I got home at this time.
and you have been here, there, and everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why you haven't seen me posting anything yet.
Within the short period, you know, few days that I've been here, we've gone a lot of places, really. You know, and we're going to continue to do that until Friday, but that because I have to leave. No, I mean Tuesday. I leave the 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, so any other questions? Because we are preparing to do the draw for the giveaway. And remember, the persons whose name are being entered into the draw would be the names who were participating, basically, we said in the quiz. But should we add everybody? What do you think?
You could take me out.
No, I mean like everybody who is participating
Yes.
on the live.
Yeah, I would think if you have everyone, I think so.
Okay, yeah, so we just give everybody who is participating here.
So you want me to write the names and let you continue? I can do that.
No, we basically have all the names.
Okay.
Mayday at the harbor was very chaotic. The ferries were packed. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
But that's the community spirit that we had and knew long ago before. I mean, you know, it's a lot of people, yes, but it's good for Beckwith. People comes in and spend a little extra cash and leave it in the island, so it's good. You know, have developed as Dr. Friday said, the money goes back into the community. So I think it's even though it was a little chaotic, it was good for the island. It was peaceful. There was no fights or anything, and I think it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. You know, we supported you know the cause in every way possible that we could.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm gonna bow out and I'm gonna let this. I'm let you continue your life.
You guys remember we are going with the flow, and he wants to get off.
Yeah.
Yes, he.
Well, we can head
The
back.
boat came down
Beckwith,
from Chateau
Beckwith,
and came down with fight. Oh, Gene
That's
is talking about.
Oh, that's a different boat.
The
Yeah.
boat that was down, I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, that was something
Yeah, there was a
else.
boat ride that came down on Sunday
Yeah.
with the what do you call that boat? Anyhow, I can't remember the boat, the black boat that goes down to the Lower Grenadines.
Okay.
Yeah, they we saw that boat leave and then it returned to the port and then it pulled out and then I saw some passengers came off and then I saw police on the wharf. Then the boat, yeah, the Gem Star. Then the boat pulled out and we were wondering what happened. And somebody was saying, I think as you were saying, probably there was a fight.
You're right. We
Yeah,
thought
and
that
then
something
yes,
happened.
Gem Star. Then I saw one of the workers commenting on Facebook that things were going nice, but one person decided to spoil things by fighting over
Yeah,
women.
some lady.
Yeah, and pelting bottles and stuff like that, which could have injured a lot of people. So yeah, that is one of the reasons why I don't really like to go on boat rides. To be honest, I am longing to go to Union Island for quite some time. I mean, I would have been going to Union Island in the past a lot, but I would love to go to Union Island, but a lot of the boat rides so far are party boat rides.
Parties, yeah.
And I don't like boat rides with
Just party.
yeah, with the partying. I mean, I can travel with them and stay upstairs because the parties are mainly held downstairs. But I try to keep away from boat rides like that. Yes. So yes, we're going to be preparing to do the draw because remember tonight is our $50 giveaway, compliments St. Cloud Leach. Yes, so as I say, keep all of our donors in your prayers. Yes, and I'm not sure if anybody is going to be on Beckwith for Mother's Day, but if you're looking for some place to take your mother, this is not really I'm not getting paid for this, but this, this business house would have supported this channel, and that's the Spring Hotel. Yeah, they are having Mother's Day lunch, and let me find the art to tell you guys. And Spring Hotel, nice,
atmosphere.
yeah.
It's great. It's a great place, really.
Jason. So I'm gonna tell you the price per ticket, which is not expensive at all. Yes, so it's only $65.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
Sunday, May 12th, $65. And if you have a group of 5, you get a 15% group discount on your ticket. If you book a group of 10, you get a 10% discount group and free transportation from and to Port Elizabeth.
Okay.
Yes, and with every lunch ticket, if you want to sleep over, you get 25% discount off the regular night rate. Yes. So if you're in Beckwith and you know anybody you want to send somebody for lunch, yes, support that business place, the Spring Hotel, because they would have supported this channel. Yes. So let me see. Yes, tonight live, as we should say, is more low-key. You just need a getaway for myself only. Come on, somebody. Somebody come. Give us how much money for the boat? $50. $50 for the boat, and next person buy the ticket, and let's send Hotel Girl to the Spring Hotel for lunch.
Alright.
I am leaving on Wednesday, going to do my medical. Please remember me in your prayers. Yes, let's,
Okay.
yes, I remember I was telling you that.
Ginny, yeah.
Yeah, Jeannie is leaving on Wednesday. So Jeannie, we pray that you got
Always,
safe journey,
Always
and that
good.
those doctors, yes, do the best with God's help. Yes. So Hotel Girl is laughing, you know.
So she's not serious?
Hotel Girl, if you win this $50 tonight, I buy a ticket for the
So Hotel Girl is
if
not...
Hotel Girl wins the ticket, safe return, Mike, make sure bring my whale that Suni has.
I think you're luckier than me, Beckwith Kitty, because
I meet, let me tell you, I meet Ali by the whale, by thing, and Ali get a big bag back with Kitty. I think I supposed to beg he, you know, because I tell he if I get whale, I come and buy he. I have to check Ali for true. Yes, guys, so I'm gonna get these names in the raffle. Let's see if Hotel Girl is gonna win this. So if Hotel Girl wins this, then somebody, my wife and I are on, so 65. Yes, Dara, you are safe, Dara. You are mama safe. You are mama safe like Selassie, briefcase, as they say. You are mama ticket done safe already. But now we're vying for Hotel Girl, right?
Alright.
So let's see if Hotel Girl is going to win this giveaway tonight. Right, so if Hotel Girl wins, remember, we have to buy a ticket, eh? Yeah, we have to give Hotel Girl, because she could come down, go to the dinner and catch the boat, and go back up.
Okay.
Wait, I forget to bring the shaker.
You need it.
Let me go find one.
Let me get continue.
Oh, look, just
Okay.
bring that thing. So here we have Julius Arambulu. Long time I ain't hear that, like Selassie briefcase.
Yeah.
Susan has some for me. Yeah, we can use that. Susan has some for me. Have to get someone to bring it to the Rotten Apple. Is it Susan Becker Kitty?
Oh, who's Susan? What's Susan?
She lives down in South.
Oh, okay. I could probably I can mail it up to him from Indy.
Yeah, so
If he's,
Yeah, once it's not thing, I don't think Michael has a problem
no, I'll,
in bringing it for you.
once they don't take it away, no, I'm joking. They will not take it away.
Missy,
It's preserved, so they would
Lucky.
not take it away.
Jeannie King.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Beckway Kitty,
Yeah, just let me know.
we'll talk. Yes, you know how to reach me. So link me up and we'll organize. We can't turn down people who, yeah, we can't turn down our family members.
And virtual girl, if you does not win tonight, I'll make sure you get a ticket.
Come up somewhere in the screen, the virtual girl say good.
Yeah.
Jabbereka, I don't know who's Jabbereka here, but we have a Jabbereka.
If you don't win tonight,
say?
virtual girl, I'll make sure you get a ticket to
Like the customs, like swine.
uh,
Just wrap it in foil paper,
Oh.
then in plastic wrap. Okay, well,
Yeah, I'll make sure you get a ticket to Beckway.
yes.
And how what ticket what you need just a ticket to come down?
Hotel girl needs a getaway for herself, so
Okay.
she can get a $65 ticket plus Renaya. Hotel girl gonna win this tonight.
No, she'll win anyway. When is it for?
Mother's Day. So that's a good gift for Mother's
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because my brother said that he is coming, he and his wife.
Yeah. Okay. And the
Yeah,
ma-
so
the
if
mom-
we could get a group, you know, we get
you get a
discount.
discount, yeah.
Mm.
You don't have to put me.
Well, if you win it, you giving it to somebody? Okay, well, let me leave you out.
Yeah, leave me out.
So we have that in the house. We have Beverly.
So back with Kitty, give us some old jokes, man, from growing up long ago. You seems to be very knowledgeable and have a lot of stories to tell. So let's you know, I mean back with Kitty. You know, you seem to be very knowledgeable.
Oh, Jabbereka, you still there? Okay, nice. Julia Arambol, okay, so you guys are still there. So what we are going to do at this moment, we have all the names in this beautiful, what do you call this? Food cover.
This bowl.
Food cover. So shaking it up, and I'm going to, did you hear about, wait, so the heart is always, did you hear about,
Tannis.
oh, Tannis, about the bucket of gold?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that story. One of my uncles telling us. It happened in Hamilton, right by Uncle Jakey's shop, late Mr. Lee's shop.
Oh, Livingstone, you was here.
Oh, he was there.
I was here.
Oh, when it happened?
No, Livingstone Johnson is from the church. You're still
Oh.
in Beckway? Are you in mainland St. Vincent? Are you still in Beckway? So honey, you're gonna close your eyes, yeah, and pick up paper.
This is what you
Oh,
No, I don't know.
okay, Missy Lucky is still here too. Okay, so let me see who Michael has. Oh my gosh! You won't believe it! You won't believe it!
Oh, wow.
Guys, I don't know if you can see that, but Virtual Girl actually win the $50 giveaway.
Oh, wow.
Virtual
That's a-
Girl win the money,
That's a
the
blessing.
giveaway.
That's a blessing.
So guys, as I said, this is the boat fair.
Yeah, and I'll give for the $65.
This is the boat fair, and Virtual Girl, yes, you've just won yourself a ticket to Spring Hotel in Beckway, which means you're going to be transported there as well once you come. So
That's awesome.
so once you can make it to Beckway for Mother's Day, you let us know. You know to contact me as well. Let me know, and you are going to be covered. Yes, compliments. Let me put on my glasses to read that. When a man and a woman marry, the preacher just said both of you are now one. So what I'm trying to say, one ticket supposed to cover husband and wife. Oh, oh my gosh. Thank you, Michael. Your hand, the heart does hide the stuff. Your hands are blessed.
Thank you.
Yes, so virtual girl, yes, you know how to contact me as well. You know how to reach me. So you'd let me know if you can make it, so we can arrange a transportation and everything to get you there and get you back to the ferry on time.
That's a blessing. Yes. I think everyone should be pleased that yeah.
So congrats to Votel Girl tonight. And yes, we all know Votel Girl was here from Timbuktu. And always on the live, Beckway Kitty, Jeannie, all of you guys, we appreciate each of you. She said I manifest that one.
Yeah.
Yes, all of you who are here with us weekend after weekend, we really appreciate y'all. And I don't think weekend will, right about now, weekends will not be the same without you guys. Trust me. Weekends will not be the same without you guys. I now remember Mike. He was the tall guy with the short jack. Oh, my glasses. I now remember Mike. He was the tall guy with the short jack on. It had white in it and two ladies was with him. So it was you.
Oh, yeah, me and you and Joanna and Wayne.
Yeah. No, the short jack was Wayne. Mike is the one that had on the long sleeve t-shirt. Yeah. And the one who was called up to be prayed for, yeah, that was my cousin, and I was the other person. I was the other female. Okay, so if you're in Paget Farm, let me see, I think he said when you're supposed to be going over to the mainland on Monday. So hey, what? Sunday, God's willing, right? We should be in Paget Farm. Yes, Sunday, God's willing, we should be in Paget Farm. So we will look you up, Livingstone. We'd look you up.
Are they still at the same place?
Yeah, at the church.
Okay.
Likewise, Suni, you popped on my YouTube feed multiple times until I finally clicked on your channel and I'm still here. Yes, and I'm very thankful for that. Trust me. We are grateful for everybody. I think I believe in destiny. I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe that everything happens for a purpose. Everything we say is destined.
Destined, yeah.
Yeah, so the same with Michael and I, even though I looked at him and I was like, who he really talking to really? Because back then when he met me, I was more shy. I never used to talk that much. Yeah, and especially to somebody that I didn't know. Yes, he was basically a stranger to me. Thank you, Mapopi. Yes, thank you for that super chat. Thank you very much. Hi, y'all, Mapopi.
Mapopi, when he coming back to Beckway, when he coming home?
Yeah, Mapopi, I think, okay. Well, that's nice, that's nice. YouTube keep recommending you to me. Yeah, that's very good. Yes, so Livingstone, we link up with you. November. Oh my gosh.
So we should.
But you will be back and gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, before him.
Well, who knows? I'll be back probably for Christmas too. You never know. God's willing.
Yeah, you never know.
Health and strength and everything. I gotta come home. I have every reason to be home.
Okay, that was before I subs. Okay, he says hopefully. So you're saying hopefully too.
Right. Because I got to come back later this year. Well, not so much later, really. Not a few months.
Okay, so he's going to be hopefully from November until the new year.
Okay.
Woo!
We spent a couple months. That's good.
Yeah, I wish I could meet all my YouTube family, everybody that comes. Well, I met Jeannie, I met Hotel Girl, and we're going to meet Livingstone, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, who else? Well, those from Beckway, I will know. Well, most of them, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good thing that we're doing here, and we are meeting new people. Yeah,
So we'll like to also thank Claudia for his continuous support.
yeah,
He's been a really good brother. He's always been there for Suni, with her channel. So we want to thank him really.
yes, and thanks as well to Beckway
Becky
Kitty.
Kitty, yeah, well, yeah.
Yes, who also was there
Becky
from the
Kitty.
beginning and would have been one of the first the first set of giveaways as well. Yes, and who continue to support the channel, yeah, not just by chatting but financially as well. Yes, so I thank you and Mapopi. Yeah, man.
Becky Kitty, you gotta be a special.
I miss your cooking videos. Girl, I am itching to do another cooking video. But the time, and I was saying that when Michael comes home, I'd have to come up against him.
Yeah.
I have to come up against him in a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, but we have to get an audience to do the taste.
I'm up for the challenge. Well, Natalia and Nate is doing.
Let me tell you, if
Nate would be our taster.
Michael, your brother wife Elsa is my good friend. We used to sing in the same choir in church.
Oh wow.
I hope I see her before she gets back. Okay.
Who's this?
Elsa, she's going to be, if they are not looking at this now, I believe they would look at the recording after, because they tell me that they look, they follow what's happening here. Jeannie, remember she said that she's a Methodist.
Yeah, Elsa, she's awesome. I think my brother's blessed.
I love Elsa.
Yes, she's
Elsa
really,
is down to us.
yes.
I love her.
We had so much fun on Wednesday. It was unbelievable.
Okay, but I was going to say, if we bring Nate and Natalia to be the taste testers, Nate is going to vote for Michael.
Yeah, Nate is my boy.
Nate is going to vote for Michael because when Michael reached, Nate forget everything about me. On the boat, Nate jump in the spot that I supposed to be sitting. Nate is telling me that is his spot. So Nate sat down right next to Michael. Let me give you all a little thing. Don't trust children. If you have children, be careful what you do around them. Sunday night, we took them out to the pizzeria before taking them home. And when we got back to the car, I looked out and I saw this person that I didn't see in a long time, one of my cousins, my father's nephew, who's living overseas. And I jumped out and I couldn't stop hugging him because he was like my ride and die. When I tell you ride and die, both of us used to switch. Well, he never used to put on skirt, but in his games period, he would keep on his games pants and I would put on his school pants, his long pants, and we would trick his mother because they growing up would basically resemble. And I would put a cap on my head and I was always tomboyish growing up. So yeah, so I saw him and I hugging up the boy. I feel like, yeah, boy. Yeah, I feel like, Anyhow, I went back in the car and Nate was like, before Michael didn't even say anything, I brought my cousin, I introduced him to Michael and Nate looking on and everything. Sat in the car, Nate was like, Auntie Suni, what happened? You don't love with Wawa? You don't love with too? I was like, yeah, Nate, I love you too. Then he said, but Auntie Suni, You hugging up the man outside there. And Uncle Michael sit down inside the car. I said, cheese and bread, boy. Is he children?
6 years old.
6-year-old child. Well, all you guys know Nati.
Yeah.
Very smart. This child is thinking very deep. We have to be careful around these children. Yes. So if Nati comes to taste Michael food, he's going to say Michael food tastes better than mine. But that's an idea. We are going to come up. We're going to get a video. Yes, might see her in church Sunday. Jeannie, we would let her know. Yes, we would let her know that you were talking about on the live. And I'm sure, yeah, because I think she said she wanted to go to church.
Right.
Yeah, because she's Methodist.
Yes, she says
Yeah.
they have a Bible study on Friday nights. That's why she did it.
That's when they're up in
Yeah, up in New York.
in New York, yeah. Because up there she follows her husband. She attends the same church with Claude.
Yeah,
But down here,
she go to Methodist.
yeah, she says Methodist, yeah. Children is something else. They definitely are. They definitely are. Yeah. And Nate is definitely a character.
He's a character. Nate is something else.
But hon, what you could cook?
Me, it's just about everything. Curry chicken, curry goat, oxtail.
But you just call me and ask me to put anything in a minute.
some Caribbean stuff, you know, some home stuff still, because you can't get the right seasoning up there. You can't get the right stuff. So I'll ask her for her assistance and what else can I use, you know. But yeah, it's hard to really get.
I was going to say we're gonna bring Wayne, but no, Wayne gonna choose your side too. Dada man, Dada, let's be fair.
Yeah, we're going to bring
Dada,
that.
let's be fair. We have to get Dada in the audience.
I'll
and we're going to do a little
I'll be Vienna Love Road when they're done.
Yeah, guys, we're going to do a cooking video. Sure you can if you are in Brooklyn.
Yeah, if you're in Brooklyn, but I'm in Indiana. With the season.
Yeah.
In Indianapolis, we have an international market. We have more than one really international market, but it's very hard to find the stuff that we get. We'll find in Brooklyn. You're not going to find it there in Indiana. You know, there's turmeric and all that stuff. You can get it to dry powder in a bottle. That's about it.
Yeah. So what I do, I actually grate the turmeric once he's home. I dry them and I pack it so he can take back.
Right.
Turmeric and ginger and any seasoning that I can mince up and dry it, I do that. You know what I think I have to get? This machine that you put the things and it just, instead of putting it in the sun, dehydrate or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it pulls the liquid from the leaves.
Yeah, you go to the store and you want to buy a mango, it's probably...
You got to find the Jamaican store.
Oh, and
You
then...
have Jamaican
Well,
stores.
you have Jamaican stores, but I'll tell you a story. One time
Yeah,
I went down...
dehydrator.
Yeah, I went in another city, well, not too far from where I live in Indianapolis, and they have this big sign up, say, chicken, pork, whatever you I went in there, when I got in there was three people of different culture, really, I should say.
So they're not Jamaicans?
No, it was Jamaican, it wasn't, you know, it was different ethnicity. And I went
Call
in.
him big word?
No.
Guy.
But I went in and ordered some curry goat.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, it was the worst mistake I ever made. I mean, I threw up that stuff. The goat wasn't clean with lime and everything like that. It was one of the worst mistake I made with food, ordering food. It's still there. I never went back.
You remind me of the vlog with the Jamaican and the Guyanese, no, the Cayman Island girl. When her husband bought her some food, her boyfriend bought her some food, and decided to prank her, and told her that his ex he got the food from his ex. And she came and she started to eat. Well, before he told her, she started to eat. And after she heard it was from the ex, all of a sudden, the girl started to feel sick. The girl said how the over she, because she feeling she body heated. She trying to vomit, she calling everybody and telling them if they see she start to walk the street and she walking when she hate them and she skin breaking out, it's because she boyfriend ex over she. And she going on and she trying to vomit and all kind of thing and cussing the boy. When he turned around and tell her it's a prank now, all of a sudden no. Yeah.
She's healed.
She's healed.
Okay.
So it's a mind. The mind, sometimes your mind alone
Yeah.
does make you sick. When you think something, sometimes it sicks you.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes you don't actually be sick, just the mind.
Yeah, no,
Now, don't trust anyone selling Jamaican cuisine if they are not Jamaican.
I know. Beverly, that was.
You won't believe it. My tiki time survived the winter here and is sprouting in the pot. Okay. That was not Jamaican that cooked that good.
No, I know there wasn't Jamaican. I know there wasn't Jamaican. That's why I say different ethnicity.
Yeah. Oh God, use a little word now?
Well, it wasn't Jamaican then. Our Caribbean.
Bev, girl, if you've been here, when you went out again? Wednesday night?
Well, every night Wednesday.
No, me and you are Claude, the whole group of we.
Yeah, Wednesday night.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Beverly, you missed a really good
Bev,
night.
you would have cracked up.
Wow, yes.
You'd have cracked up where your uncle Mike.
Yeah, you missed. I said I said we miss Beverly, we miss Vivian, we miss
Cloudy. Tell us if we had called him, he would have come over.
You'll fly over from New York to come down here.
You see, there is no such thing as Jumbie. Man, that's a different thing altogether.
that was part of our conversation too.
Yeah, because they said they used to look across the lobby and they see this one light when there wasn't any home there.
Right.
And people would have said it was a
Jack Lantern. Yeah, I remember growing up.
Lantern.
I remember growing up a little boy.
Man, but this is just psychological.
Right.
No, people are still jumping for real.
I would not doubt it because honestly, I was probably about 9 or 10 around there when I had an encounter. Honestly, and this is no joke, there was this man in our neighborhood, in where we live in the area down there, in the yard. And little boys, we would always provoke him and just, trouble him and so. And I never forget the night he died a few days prior. And probably the third night, I swear to the heavens, that man walked under the mango tree in front of our yard. And I was outside, my mother, my grandmother, everybody was on the step. And I run in the house, and grandmother and my mom asked me, what's going on, what happened? And I called his name and I told him, he's out there. And honestly, it was the clearest thing that I've ever seen, hearing people talk about seeing spirit and stuff, but he was actually walking in his white suit as he always had under the tree, and I never forgot that. I've always I've talked about it before several times. My mom and my grandmother wanted to know why I was running. They went out looking, they didn't see anything, but I know what I saw. That wasn't any mind thing. That was
Okay. Beverly say, okay, you and Uncle Claude is a good vibe together.
Yeah.
Together is a good vibe.
Yeah. Claude.
Livingstone, I'll be at church. Yeah, Livingstone at one time, when I was younger, well, I used to go to the Anglican church, and then there was a crusade when I was about 11 years, 12 years, somewhere there. There was a crusade that was held in the village, well, not too far from where the church is now. And I became a member of the Streams of Power Church. I attended that church for a while, And then something happened and I returned to where I started. Yeah, I went back to church with my parents, with my family. Yeah. Old people say if you put donkey nyampi in your eyes, you will see Jumbie. I keep saying if Jumbie is real, why doesn't the people who get killed return to hunt the person who did it? Good question.
That's a good question, really.
Hey Mike, you sure you did not accidentally put Vicks in your eyes?
No, seriously. I mean, I know I didn't overeat. I didn't overeat or anything. That was, I mean, honestly, that was one of the most frightening things that I've ever. It wasn't any dream or anything. It was just real, like real.
But my mother, she, there was one time there was a funeral. Yeah, somebody had got just buried, and we came back home, and she was sitting in the chair, and she just started.
Okay.
Anytime.
Right, she saw
yeah,
something.
A spirit.
Okay.
Yeah, she just feel this kind of thing, yeah, and she just think like she fainted, yeah. So my mother just sensed them.
Okay.
Yeah, but my aunt used to see them. And because when our cousin, we have a cousin that would have been around my age. He drowned when he was around 12, 13.
Okay.
And when they buried him, was it he boy? As it was, anyhow, somebody for her. And we were sitting, because they came down by us after. We were sitting, somebody was sitting in the doorway. And she was like, move from there.
Okay.
The person come in.
So the person give them space to walk in. Okay.
She used to see them.
Okay.
She used to see them.
So Becker Kitty, you don't believe in
No, Becker Kitty said he don't believe in that. Let me see much. No.
You don't believe in the afterlife? Or you don't believe that anyone come back?
No, Becker Kitty say all these things is just psychological.
Psychological. No.
That's the devil coming in disguise of the dead. Yeah.
Probably true. But I'm not kidding, you know, because, you know, little boy, and I wasn't saying like, you know, it wasn't any dream or anything. We was on the steps there. I mean, and he just walked like he would normally do under the mango tree and walked back. Went over to his area and he walked right back so I could see him. And I was the only one who saw him.
But my brother Ashley, when he was young as well, we were going up by mommy them, up on number 9. And I think he came down by himself. And he said when he got to the fig tree, there was this corner and there was a fig tree inside there. He saw this man dressed in a white with his tuxedo and things stand up, just staring at him. He just saw this person here and he said he stand up and he freeze. Yeah, and then all of a sudden the thing just disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah, that time my father wasn't feeling well.
Okay.
Yeah, and he saw something came there and just
disappeared.
Yeah, he stood up and looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just stood up there looking at him. Yeah. Paranormal experience is real, but it is the devil putting fear in the living.
Well,
boy, I think I need to get a pastor in the house, eh? Do we have any pastors in the house here? Do we have anybody who is a pastor who is willing to sit on the live with us and try to explain some of these things? My mother saw them when she was younger. She saw only half of her body from the head to the waist. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes people would say that they're saying, boy, thank God Michael is home. Thank God Michael is home, hon. Oh, my mother, if you be home, boy, she's a bread.
That's why you're afraid to stay here, but he's...
Yeah, in this house here by myself, this one. Nah. Yeah, when you're talking all them things,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this house too lonely all by itself.
So Beverly, have any stories? Or have you ever encountered anything like that? Well, as a matter of fact, where's Raleigh? Raleigh should have some good stories.
Okay, Jean is saying something here. Well, my grandma used to tell us when you come in the house late, you must walk in backwards.
Backward, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. My grandmother told
Yep.
us, they used to tell us that, don't come in, just always backward and make the sign of the cross.
But even now, you know, it doesn't matter what time I come, but I think it's just because the curtain and sometimes I turn my back to get it out of the way.
Okay.
But then if I go outside there in the back, when I'm coming in, I turn my back and I reverse inside the house. Yeah, if I only go outside to collect anything in the night, I reverse it inside. I still walk backwards up to this day.
Beverly,
Michael, prepare for the oxygen to be squeezed out of you tonight from Suni-KO. Boy, hear the sweetest thing, eh? After we turn off these lights and we go inside, if I have to come back out here for something, I gotta say, hon, go inside with me, please, man. Thanks, Kalahari.
Beverly, see that
Beverly ain't got no story.
Beverly actually scared. You're scared to talk about it?
Man, I grew up with some down in our neighborhood too. Some of those guys, one of those guys used to tell us, one time we walk in and he stopped.
What about Dada you said having nothing?
No, Dada must have never see them.
Okay.
You know. It is ingrained from childhood to believe in these ideas. No, Kalahari.
Yeah.
I mean, I never see them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, sometimes your body, as we just say, your body does raise.
Mm.
Like when certain things happen, your body does raise. Yeah, that has happened to me, but I never see nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. But
You say that?
our cousin, our relative, he used to tell us, one time we were walking somewhere, and he said, stop. So I said, with the skin I see in here. The man said, don't move, don't go no further. He said, then crossing, you know. And he said, everything I like look over my shoulder, look where. Me ain't look. Me ain't look. Yeah. Michael knocking the table. Michael frightened too. Michael frightened too. You might even sleep for the whole house in like tonight. He frightened.
No.
Yeah, without street lights a lot. Yeah, that is true because back in them time there, we didn't have electricity down in our area.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And the funny thing, you know, we living next to the cemetery in Joliso.
Okay.
Yeah. But back in, when we were small, when people tell us, we used to say, wait, the people who bury down there, they're not from down there. So we have a frightened because when they get up, when they raise, it's back up the road that coming.
So Kalahari don't believe in that either?
No.
Isn't Kalahari?
I spent 20 years of my life in Beckway and used to hang out in the cemetery and never experienced such things. Yeah, I don't think everybody experienced it.
Right. Isn't Kalahari?
But
Okay.
I was going to say that too much light now. Hey, you remember me talking about Wednesday night? You have been talking about some man who came, some man from the mainland who came down to Beckway and lived in Beckway.
Yeah.
And they say he used to go in the cemetery.
And they ran him out today. Uncle Ardo said the same thing too, because I guess it's a story that was going around Beckway.
He went
to provoke the dead. And the wicked ones ran him straight out, they beat him. That's a story they give us.
Yeah, because I heard already that some female, they took a young lady in the cemetery and they went to vote the dead. And when the young lady see the thing come up and shake off and thing, the young lady scream out and run. And there was another story where they were saying that they found a lady dead.
Okay.
But I don't know if that happened here or somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, went to vote.
Go ahead.
Yeah, went to vote the dead and when
something happened.
Yeah.
I was going to say, wasn't Kalahari, you gave us a story about in Union Island when he was drowned or something? Is that
In Canawan.
in Canada? And didn't he say he saw somebody came to him and say he wasn't ready? Or something?
Yeah.
So isn't that probably like the same thing? Because then he said
Basically, yeah.
somebody came to him and said like it wasn't his time. Because I think I remember that conversation, and it was a week or so, a couple weeks ago, when he said he was drowned he went to try and save a child,
Yeah.
and then he had this
Yeah, this
outer body experience, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's basically the same thing, right there.
Let me see. What I'll girl say, anytime I'm home alone and I hear a strange noise, I will say, look, could stop there. I rebuke you in Jesus' name, then go back to what I was doing. Kalahari, the Mexicans partially live in the cemetery here and not anyone see Jumbi. All people say when you speak of Jumbi in the night, they just come in your house, so be careful. Watch out, we're going to be playing tag here tonight. We're going to be playing tag in this house tonight.
We're going to put upside of the cross all over.
Trust me, we're going to be playing tag in this house tonight.
Grandma's going to be protecting us.
Boy, let me stop that way. Let me stop that, but that's the truth. Let me see how much time we have remaining. Okay, we have a little bit more time. So guys, we stop talking that, right?
So to get us scared.
We stop talking that. I don't want Michael, I don't want Michael. I don't want Michael jumping out to sleep tonight. At the end of the tunnel, I saw two people with a dog and was told it was not my time, but I can stay if I want.
Well, that's the same experience, basically.
And I better stop because none can help none. Yeah, but I'll go. Is he laughing? He playing brave now. He playing brave. But Beverly, you won't believe what see your uncle Mike come on and say, hon, come follow me. He gonna pray when he lie down that he sleep until morning. He gonna pray for that. Trust me. When he done, he gonna make sure, hon, the door lock up good. The window them close up. Yeah. He gonna make sure all of that.
Grandma gonna protect us.
Watch out, Suni and Michael going on hole in the pit tonight. Watch out, girl. We got some emergency light. Hey, watch out, girl. We got some emergency light. I keep it one by my bed. So when I wake up, I just touch that. Yeah.
So they get up, but I don't get up. So.
Yeah, this man don't want to get up, boy. So when I done, I go edit videos so I can go sleep late. And then when I wake up, it's gonna be morning.
Morning.
Yeah. When it is your time, it's your time. No Jumbi going to do anything.
No, well, no.
No, they can't do nothing.
When our time comes, it does, it doesn't matter. We can't. As a matter of fact, I remember a story, cutting that story short and going to another one. But I remember and Beverly must have heard about this. There was these men in Hamilton, and Dad had talked about that too when we were here the last time. When the devil came, not the devil, when he was the man, and I'm not going to call name just for out of respect really, but that of them know, Beverly probably know. But anyway, the man was sick, and he was laying in his bed, and I guess, death came to him, and he said, go up the hill to that. go up the hill, and he called his name. He said, he's the only one, go up there again.
So that's not true, sir? Yeah. I thought that was a joke. I thought that was a joke.
I mean, I could call him, but out of respect,
no. Name.
Yeah, he said, he's the ugly one, go up the hill again.
I thought that was a joke. I mean, something happened for real.
No, seriously. But
Once you are blessed and a child of God, you are protected under His blood. Amen. Amen.
I agree with that.
That's true. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, but no, but seriously, I mean, I heard a story and I think, but it was true. People said it was true. He sent him up, he tell it that, go up, he brother's the ugly one, go get him.
You wicked man.
And he brother had passed, but it wasn't too long after he also passed.
Well, what tell you say? My aunt was one of the most evil women in my village, and people were saying when she died, then she will hunt everyone. But no one ever saw her, so I don't believe it's your loved ones you're seeing. No, I don't think it's your loved one you're seeing at all.
Okay.
Kalahari said, next time I visit, I will have a challenge to walk through the cemetery at 2 a.m. To the waterfront for a huge financial reward.
Okay.
The challenge will be issued. But remember, it's not everybody sees them and
No,
all. Everybody doesn't have the
Right,
gift.
same experience.
Yeah, everybody don't have the gift to see these people. It's only certain people have this gift.
Right.
Yeah. And my aunt sees them. Well, she passed now. But she used to see them. Yeah, because sometimes she will just say,
I understand. I mean, I understand. I believe there's how should I say it?
And you see people too, when people like when people sick and they lie down and they getting ready to go to the great beyond, sometimes they just see people.
Yeah.
Because my grandmother used to be telling us, watch them up there, boy. Watch them up there. They're marching across.
Yeah.
So they said, Mommy, nobody out there? She said, yes, look them out there. All of them dressed in suit and white.
Yeah.
And then she calling out some name and then people they done gone already.
Right.
So
Well, they always say once they
Mama
come.
them used to say, they used to say, no, some of them used to say, oh, Mommy, talking about shit. Mommy say, wait. Mommy say, but what are you? When I tell Mommy, she say, Mommy say, me made sick. He doctor them is sick. Yeah, but they just say, they just see. Yeah, they say that they come in for she and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and Mommy died not too long.
Too long after.
Yeah. Michael having a ball tonight, boy. Laughter is a good medicine. Wait, you should have heard him Friday night. I mean Wednesday night when I done with him. Kalahari, there is no such gift. It's all mental. Nah. Yeah, they do see people before they die. That's a fact. Yeah. That's when they are traveling. Yeah. Oops, I got the signal. My phone is on red. Yeah, guys, I got another phone, but I forgot my password. I don't want to hook it up another thing. So I'm hoping that next live we're gonna link back up with Dada. Yeah, we're gonna go down and we're gonna link back up with Dada, and we're going to get some extra time.
Yeah. I really enjoyed Dada's live. So we got I learned a lot from.
That I have a wealth and knowledge. Yeah. Any story, any topic you're talking that I like, we.
Yeah. No, I seriously, I learned a lot from.
If Claude could have been here
Claude,
as well. Claude has a lot.
Yes.
Good night, young folks. When my uncle was on his deathbed, he was calling out names of kids playing on the roof. That's when I learned he had a brother that died. Okay. Yeah. It happens. Before we go, hear this one, This is not a zombie story, My cousin, I'm not going to call her name, but there was this lady, she's from Lapom, and she was sick. They called to say that she was dying. So my cousin always running, when she's family, she always like to go to help with the people and stuff like that. And she said the lady was there. So the lady talking and she getting on and stuff like that, talking good, and then the woman just straighten out and like she dead, boy. So them say, yeah, boy, that is it for she gone. And they go and get ready for tie up she jaw. They say when they're gonna tie up the jaw, the man fly up in the air and bust a bad word. Fly up in the air and bust a bad word.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then tell them something and just lay down back on the bed, and that was it. She died.
Yikes.
Died. They said that they're frightened.
I would
When
be
she just jump back up, jump up in the air, you know, jump up in the air and stand up,
I would be frightened. I'd be frightened too.
and then cuss, and then just go back down.
Mhm.
I said, Lord Jesus, boy. I will enjoy being around your parents because I love hearing old time stories and the wealth of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tonight was really interesting. You guys have a blessed night and don't think about no job.
No. We'll make sure we pray tonight, as always. You know,
NBE temporal intrusion. Kalahari, I think you need to come in my studio when you come home and you see all them big word there. Them big word and all them we call them abbreviated things there. You gotta come and teach us about them, eh? Love your background image. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, and thanks to Beverly. Yes, Donald, if you just joined, Beverly is the one who gifted me my beautiful background. Yeah, image she did. Yeah. So I'm forever grateful. I'm forever grateful. Needed experience. Oh, okay. No, Kalahari said these things is needed experience, temporal intrusion. Okay. If it's one thing, to be honest, when I finish these lives, some of these words, I just go to Google and Google them.
Google them.
Yeah, so I am learning. Y'all are making my vocabulary wider. Good night, my battery in red. Yeah, my battery in red too. We are checking out, we are just rounding up.
Yeah.
My daughter didn't want to close her window one night and I went to that window and was howling, boo! You see, run for her. She learned from that night. Hope I get to meet Mike in person. You leaving Wednesday?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be coming to St. Vincent. No, he's leaving on the 8th. Jeannie, I'm gonna link you up. Yeah, we're gonna link you up too, so you can get to meet Mike. The background is lovely. Did you see the video of the 11-year-old I sent you? To be honest, I went on my thing today. I saw the stuff coming, but I didn't look at anything. Some people sent me messages on WhatsApp as well, even Lemuel's mom. And I didn't have the time because I was out most of the time. And when I came home, all these messages came in, so I'm going to be looking at those afterward. So guys, I don't want my phone to close off on me. So it was a pleasure being here with y'all. And congrats again to Virtual Girl. So Virtual Girl, don't forget to link us up. Who are supposed to link us up? Okay, we link up Jeannie. Oh, Becca Kitty as well. Don't forget to link us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can organize, so Michael can get that stuff for you.
Beverly, thank you again. Thanks again, Beverly.
Have a beautiful weekend. My father is mad I get home late, so he can't see all of your live program. Okay, good night, Mr. Curtis. And your mom as well. Yes, please pray for us tonight, eh? Thank you.
Somebody's going under the bed tonight.
You know, I just come and jump up and meet you. You know, just come and jump up and say, hon. If I wake up and he ain't sleeping, if he's sleeping and I wake up, I just say, hon, you sleeping? You remember? And if he answered, no, he ain't sleeping, because you remember the question from last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, which question you can't say no to? Yeah. If you say no, I know you're still in sleeping. Yeah, guys, so take care of yourselves, enjoy your weekend, and I'm going to be trying to share my blows vlog coming up. Yeah, I basically have one from showing you what happens, how we go crazy when we see a whale. Yes, so see y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Scaredy cats. Okay, Bev.
All right,
Yes, so
baby.
y'all take care and we'll see y'all. And we're going to organize that cooking vlog because I want to beat Michael.
All right, let's go. That gonna be our taster.
We got to cook the same food, you know.
Yeah, well, okay. All right, let's go.
But you can't see when I cooking, you know.
Okay, well, you cook first, and I cook after. But you know, we'll do that.
I love the Mede regatta. Oh, that was an old one, but they're planning to have racing tomorrow
Oh yeah.
and Sunday, but we're gonna miss tomorrow because we have a wedding.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to see if I can get some on Sunday. Yeah. So Kalahari, that was an old one, so I'm gonna try to get a new one. Probably according, we probably miss a little piece tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, because where the wedding is, that's where the race is going to
Somewhere
be
over
ending.
there. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so good night, everybody. See y'all
Good night.
next time. Love y'all. Bye. And I don't have to go on my phone when I finish the live because Michael the right here. Yeah, because every time I finish the live, I just jump on my phone and call him. So good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Take care. Be good to your neighbors. Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. So, yeah. Michael is a good neighbor. Eh? Trust
Yeah.
me. Mike, watch. Michael doing something sometimes. Say, but he get his blessing
Yeah.
because remember this little one, the Mede, the fair. This lady came and they were trying to get 2 cakes off.
Oh yeah.
And he said, she persuaded him, then he said, okay. He bought one of the cakes and he decided to let's share that cake for the children. And those children, yeah, they were really, really appreciative of it.
Yep, so
And
many
my cousin, she cut that cake like,
Right.
I can't tell you.
Probably
One
40
cake.
or 50 pieces.
A lot of children
Yeah.
got from the one
Yeah.
cake. Yeah.
It was
So
really.
he loves to give.
Yeah, that's how my
Yeah.
grandma taught us to give back.
Yeah, I think we basically do the same.
Yeah, both of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
we get our blessings.
Sometimes we can't say no.
I mean, not everyone is gonna get, but those you can reach, you know, who can get something. Good thing.
No jumping on my bed because when I finish, I'm going to put them out. Alright, guys, we're going for real now. Eh?
Good night.
So, good night to y'all. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.